Hello, this is Devon from BAS Services, and today I'll be showing you how to use the name handler feature in Project Builder Plus. This feature looks at the layout of your site and changes the names of the items according to which tags it has. I'm going to build two templates, one template for an air handler unit and one template for a rooftop unit. I am basing these two templates off of the Equip Pack template from the previous video. I'm going to start with the Ahu template. For this template, I'm adding one piece of equipment and is going to have 5 points. I am going to add my custom numbering tag, and I will also add an Ahu tag. After adding the tags to each of these points, you will need to save. The first point will be discharge air temp. The 4 tags I will add to it will be air, discharge, sensor, and temperature. The next point will be room temperature. The tags I will add to this are zone, sensor, and temperature. The next point will be a fan, so I will add the fan tag to it. The next point will be heat, and I will add a heat tag to that. And the last tag will be cool, and I will add a cool tag to that. Once I have added the tags to my points and save, I will close. Next, I will create the Rtu template. The Rtu template will be created in the same way as the Ahu template. I will name it Rtu. I will add one piece of equipment, and then I will add 5 points. I will assign my custom tag to the equipment, and then I will also assign rooftop. For demonstration purposes, the Ahu and the Rtu will have the exact same points. They will be discharge temperature, room temperature, fan, heat, and cool. After adding the tags to these points and saving, I will close the window. Now it is time to create the name handler. Go to Tools, then Display Name Handler, and New Function. The way the name handler works is that it looks for certain tags and then changes the display names based on the rules you set. The first function I am going to create will be called Equip Type Ahu. The tags that it will look for are going to be Ahu and Equip. In the Applications section, I'm going to add a field and name that Ahu. To finish creating this function, we are going to go to the Tag Values tab and add the EquipNum tag and the SiteRef tag. In this tab, you change the order of when actions take place. For this function, we want it to look for equip first, so we are going to move it up. For the display name, we want it to show the site first, then the type of equipment, and then the equipment number. Once this is in the correct order, click Save and then Close. The next function we are going to create is for the Rtu. We are going to name it Equip Type Rtu. We are going to have it search for the rooftop tag and the equip tag. We want this function to change the display name to Rtu, and we will add the EquipNum tag and the SiteRef tag. Next, we will go to the Rank tab again. We are going to have the function look for equip first. Then we will make sure that the display name gets changed to the site, then the type of equipment, and then the number. Then save and close. The next function we're going to make is for discharge temperature. The only tag it needs is discharge. The display name will be discharge temperature, and the tag will be equipref. Under the ranking tab, we want to make sure that discharge temperature is at the bottom. Save and close. The next function is room temperature. It needs the zone tag. The display name will be room temperature, and it needs the equipref tag. Save, and under the rank tab, we will make sure that room temperature is at the bottom. Save and close. The next function will be for fan. It needs the fan tag. The display name will be fan, and it needs an equip ref tag. Under the rank tab, we want to make sure we save and make sure fan is at the bottom. The next function will be cool. It will need the cool tag. The display name will be cool, and it will need an equip ref tag. Save, and under the rank tab, we want to make sure cool is on the bottom. Save and close. The last function we will make is called heat. It will need the heat tag, the display name will be heat, and it will need the equip ref tag. Save, and then under the rank tab, you want to make sure that heat is on the bottom. Save and close. To make sure the site gets renamed properly, we are going to put these functions in order. AHU will be at the top, then RTU, then discharge temp, room temperature, fan, cool, and heat. And the name handler functions are done. Now it's time to create the project. I'm going to call this project Demo Name Handler. In this project, I'm going to create 3 sites. The first site will be called Chicago. The second site will be called Istanbul. And the third site will be called New York. To make sure my site is laid out properly, I'm going to add a display tree to this project. I'm going to go to Tools, Manage Record Trees, select the SEP tree, and add it to my project. Once I click refresh, my 3 sites pop up. Now I am going to add my templates to this project. I'm going to add the Ahu template first, and then I'm going to assign them to all 3 sites. For this piece of equipment, I'm going to have it repeat only once. Then I'm going to add my Rtu template. I'm going to select all 3 sites, and then I'm going to have this one repeat twice. Then I'm going to the display tree, and I'm going to refresh. Now it is time to run the name handlers. I'm going to go to Tools, Display Name Handler, select all of the functions, and then click Execute Selected Functions. Now if I go to the Equips tab, you see that all of the equipment has been named. Because there are 2 RTU units for each site, I am going to number each piece of equipment. Now that the equipment has been numbered, I am going to go back to my name handlers and run them again. Once I click refresh, the pieces of equipment and the points should have the proper name. This has been a demonstration on how to use the name handler feature in Project Builder Plus.